Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. It is I, the Oscar-nominated a-hole, the a-hole who is sometimes sort of a troll, and today we're going to be talking about a possible thought that I had. A thought that I had while I was at work pushing buggies and just putting up groceries for all these idiot customers. Bunch of dumbasses. Anyways, what occurred to me was apparently there are early screening showings 2 weeks in advance for Shazam. And as I believe, they are releasing the domestic and the worldwide differently at different times. Meanwhile, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson's version, opened up worldwide and domestically on the same time. Because if you released it early in one spot, it might come out that the movie sucked. But what does it mean that even the Shazam makers are like, no, let people go out and see it 2 weeks early before we actually release it to the public? It's saying that we know our movie's good. We're very confident in our film. And because of that reason alone, I'm like, oh, wow. Like, they really think this movie's going to do good. They think this movie's great. We worked really hard on it. It's funny. It's working really well with all the audiences who saw it. Yeah, we feel pretty good about this one. What does that say about Captain Marvel? It's saying, we know this movie's dog shit. And yeah, we're just hoping that we blow our load on the first week. So it was just interesting. Like, why did it open the way it did? And as many people want to defend Captain Marvel, and that's fine. You can if you want to. It's just, there's just too much. That's just on the nose. That's just too obvious to be like, really? That's really weird. Why would that happen? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? And they can never come up with a reason for it. So, it's just very interesting that Shazam has enough confidence in itself that it's like, we will release the movie 2 weeks. And it almost seems like to me that the Shazam makers are like, oh yeah, Marvel? You weren't so confident in your Captain Marvel movie because you released it on the same time as the foreign box office. You know what? We're not just going to make it so that the foreign and the domestic are different. Hell, we're going to let people see it 2 weeks in advance. Because we know the movie's so good. Better yet, we're going to do it that way because it'll get people more amped up. The people who didn't go see it, those showings, are going to hear from all these people who did, and they're going to be going, man, that movie was awesome. I can't wait to see it again. It was so much fun. It's so funny. It was so great. And I mean, you don't release a movie that early if you don't have confidence. And it's almost like just a salt in the wound, if you will, of DC going, oh yeah, Marvel, you see that? See that right there? Yeah? See, I'm gonna rub that in there. I'm gonna rub it right in. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Thank you, DC, for growing some balls. Unlike Marvel, who apparently chopped them off because #feminism. Anyways, I know what you all have been wanting me to do a video about, which was the James Gunn rehiring. I made a video. I figured it would be way too controversial. Decided not to make the video. But here are my thoughts. Just really quick. If you support James Gunn and you like him doing that and coming back, good for you. And if you have a conviction of the heart and you say, I don't like what he said, I don't feel good about giving him money, then good for you. You do you. I'm in the middle. It's an extremely controversial topic because people who love James Gunn are freaking insane. And they're like, he's the best ever. And it's like, okay, calm down. He's not the best. He's really good. He's really good stories, really good people, really good personalities, okay? But chill. He's just a dude, okay? He's not George Lucas, okay? He's not a man who is a genius, and a creative genius at that, and then get shit canned all over by his fan base because he didn't give them the movies that they wanted or had imagined for so many years, you know. And now he's left, and he's like, fine, you know what, I'll let you have what you want. And now we're all going, please, George, come back, please. We miss you. We don't want Kathleen Kennedy. So anyways, James Gunn's not George, okay? Just saying. James is not George. Hashtag James is not George. Never will be, in my opinion. Just saying. Even though some people were like, Guardians of the Galaxy is like the Star Wars for our generation. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, sure. It was a huge cultural movement that blew up the country and changed cinematic history forever. No, it didn't. Sorry. The MCU did, but not Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about the situations down below. What do you think about the Shazam coming out early? Do you think it's because they're got confidence? And they're kind of like putting the salt in the wound. You're like, get that, Marvel. Or, /Ann, if you want to talk about the James Gunn situation, put that in the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts. Again, I don't give a flying ding-dong donut if you are for or against him. Okay? I have my personal feelings about the whole situation. Not going to let them out. My personal thoughts, whether I'm for or against. I'm not going to let them be known, because if I do, then everyone is going to go batshit insane. So, my whole point is, if you are or if you're not, you do you. I don't care. I'm not going to hate you for either way, because it's just a dude. I don't care. If you have personal, moral convictions, you know, I understand that. And if you're just someone who's like, he's really good at making movies, and I really want to see people make good movies, there you go. Good for you. So I don't care. So anyways, tell me what your thoughts are down below. Like the video or dislike it if you are triggered. And subscribe if you have not yet already. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic rest of your day.